Hello everyone! Okay, so you probably guessed by the title of this video that I'm going to be doing a DIY. This is the first DIY video I've ever done on this channel. So today's DIY is going to be a eyeshadow primer. So let me give you a few facts before I start this video about the eyeshadow primer I've done. This eyeshadow primer lasts for about 4 to 5 hours. It works really well. That's how it looks. Just looks like your skin tone because you use a foundation and a concealer. You can use any concealer and foundation, and any type of body butter. This one smells like raspberries because I use the raspberry body butter, but you can use any body butter you prefer. And yeah, I don't want to make this intro too long, but I hope you guys try this out. If you do, please tell me in the comments below. And if you want a DIY on how to make your own face primer, let me know in the comments below because I can do that as well. I know the method for that. Okay, so let's get into the video. Okay, so to make your eyeshadow primer, you're going to need a little container to put your primer in, 2 earbuds, one to collect the body butter, and then one to mix all of these together. You're going to need a concealer, a foundation, and a body butter. Okay, so to begin with, you're going to get your little container, open it up, make sure it's clean and there's nothing in this. I've used makeup remover for this so that nothing else is in this, but the foundation that was in it before was dried up, so it's fine. So to start off with, I'm going to be using the Olay Touch of Foundation, and I'm going to put it into the container, and you want equal amounts, so I'm going to put about that much. Okay, so that's how much foundation I've put. Oh yeah, and by the way guys, you want to use a creamy foundation so that it's easier for you to mix it all together, and it doesn't matter what foundation you use. It really doesn't matter. You can use any foundation that you use or anything that you have lying around. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to be using is the concealer. I know this is a brightening concealer, but I don't have any other liquid concealer, so this is fine, but I'm going to be using about, so I'm just twisting it so that the concealer comes out, and I'm going to put it in on the side. And remember that you want equal amounts of everything that you use. So okay, so now I've got my concealer and my foundation there, roughly the same amount. Okay, so now that I've got my concealer and my foundation, I'm going to be using a body butter. Okay, so you can use one that is not scented. I would recommend that over one that's scented, but because I don't have any other, I'm just going to be using this raspberry body butter. That's how it looks. I'm going to be using my earbud now, and I'm going to be taking about that much. So just going to put that on the side. Yeah, I definitely need more body butter. So. Okay. Just a bit more. There we go. Okay, so I've got the body butter, the concealer, and the foundation all in my little container. What the body butter does is it just brings all of the ingredients together. Now what you're going to do is just mix it all up. Okay, so this is the finished product. There's the homemade one. It literally just looks like your skin tone because of the foundation and the concealer, obviously. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do swatches for you guys. So I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Primer Potion and the homemade one. And then I'm going to swatch it with the Max Factor Earth Spirits eyeshadow. So it just looks like this. Okay, so we'll start off with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I'm going to take it about... Okay, so there's the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I'm going to use the homemade one now. Okay, so this is the homemade one, and then that's the Urban Decay. You can really tell that you can compare them both. This one is like very vibrant, the colors really show, and it lasts for 5 hours. And then lastly, I'm gonna do a swatch on the eyeshadow with no primer. Okay, so you can really tell how important primer is. So you can really tell how the homemade one can compare from the high end, but obviously it doesn't last longer, but still really works. Okay, so if you try this out, please let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. Thank you for all the support, all the subscribing, really means a lot to me, and I will see you guys on Friday. Bye. And if it did really work, let me know by thumbing